know ain't nobody in here yet, but when it plays back, it'll have a baby intro on it. Consider it don't have an intro because it's live. This is close to the intro you're gonna get. Trying to give people time to come in. Everybody should be off work by now, or getting close to getting off work. What time is it? Matter of fact, I didn't even pay attention. It's about 4 o'clock. A lot of people don't get off until 5, huh? Your boy early. I ain't got none of my merch on today. Still base shirt though. Base outlaw. What's up? What's up? Who that just came in? It didn't show the name. Oh, they back out already. That's probably why. Trying to get some people time to come in before I get into what I gotta say, and I'm gonna unbox these speakers at least. Let's see if I can flip this around. All right, that is flipped around. Now I don't have it right. It ain't gonna work. I'm gonna have to set something else up. Need a better angle, a little bit more height. That stuff's in that chair. Oh, matter of fact, no, I don't. Duh. Your boy sitting here looking at the camera on the tripod. Like, duh. You can lower the tripod, dummy. I ain't used to using it. That's what that means. Oh, sorry, guys. Trying to take the late eggs in on the tripod. Oh, that didn't work. Got y'all doing the Carolina squat now. Here we go. Leveling on out. That's a little bit better. Okay, that look almost level. I think that's as close as your boy gonna get.
Congratulations. She must be a very special lady. She is very special. Well, don't forget mine. Very special lady.
Kind of little movie done came out.
Yes, 8. She's mentioned it more than once.
I guess while I'm trying to give people enough to time to come in, we can start with one tip. So I know there's plenty of people out there that's buying these brand new cars, and They want to keep the factory head unit because it's got some kind of built-in big screen that's built into the dash, or it's got built-in navigation and all that stuff. So they want to keep these factory radios, but they still want to add an amp and some subs. Well, as you know, you can use a line out converter to a line out converter in the amp kit, and you can add you some amp and subs. Well, on some of these newer cars, they have real low power factory systems. Like the factory radios are like 15 watts per channel or something weird, to where even with the line out converter, you don't get that much signal. So I'm speaking from experience. I've did a few cars and had that problem. Well, you can get a very nice, like an audio control LOC or whatever. Then you won't have that problem. But they're really expensive. I think they're like $150 or something like that, just for a converter to be able to add an amp. I mean, most people ain't trying to spend that much more money other than the equipment that they actually have to buy, because you got to buy an amp, you got to buy a sub, you got to buy a box, you got to buy an amp kit, and then you got to buy this converter. So most people ain't trying to spend a whole $100-something more dollars just to be able to hook up to their factory. And they go the cheap route and just get a little cheap LOC. I mean, they're all over the internet. You can get one freaking $3. You can get one $5. You can get one $10. You can get one $15, $20. There's different prices all over the board. Well, I was getting some pretty decent ones that are like $20, $25, and they work real good. But on a few cars, it seemed like the amp wasn't putting out like it was supposed to be putting out. And like, I've used the same stuff previously and it didn't sound the same. And I'm like, wow, this is like way, way weak. Come to find out, it was because of the factory radio only put out 15 watts per channel, and it wasn't putting out enough signal. The converter that I had wasn't an adjustable one to where you could turn it up. It was just a fixed converter, and it wasn't putting out enough signal. Well, the easiest fix that I've found that's kind of cheap is one of these from Install Bay. Hold it here so the focus so you can see the model number. This right here is a line out converter, but if you look right there, it says with, oh, I ain't up high enough, sorry. If you look right there, it says with line drive. See, it's a LOC, means line out converter, and then it says with line driver. So, that being said, you see right there, can you see through the plastic? You see it's got a gain knob on it. So you can use this as a converter. You can wire in your wires and plug in your RCAs on the other side and use it as a converter to get your signal to your amp. And you can turn that gain knob up if you're not getting enough signal. And I think this thing puts out up to 6 volts. I think it puts out up to 6 volts of signal to your RCAs. So this is a very cheap, inexpensive way to add more signal. If you got a factory stereo, well, actually, technically, it'll work even if you don't have a factory stereo. Like, say, for instance, you got a cheap, like a dual head unit or something that ain't putting out that much signal through the RCAs. You can actually wire this up and see it's got an in and an out on the RCAs. So you can actually wire up the RCAs on one side and wire out the RCAs on the other side and use this little switch right here. You see right there, it says choose input. It says speaker or RCA. If you're using it as a line out converter, of course, you got to put it on the speaker side so you can get your signal that way. But if you just want to use it as a line driver to boost your RCA signal, then you can use it on the RCA side and it'll boost your RCA signal all the way up to 6 volts. So if you got a really cheap radio that don't put out nothing but like 1 volt on RCAs or 2 volts on RCAs, this right here will get you up to 6 volts. And like I said, I use them for LOCs to give it more signal because the LOCs with the factory radios sometimes don't get good signal on your amp and you don't get nowhere near as much power as you need. So that's just a helpful tip. I think these things are like 34 bucks. Maybe they may be even cheaper. You know, you can go on the internet and everything's cheaper on the internet somewhere. So anybody that's looking for help or needing more signal to their RCAs and can't afford a new fancy head unit or can't afford a nice audio control or whatever, this is your best bet right here. What's up with you? Who came in? Oh, my boy from Quality Audio. What's up, bro? Bro, I keep forgetting your name, man. I am terrible. I think your name might be Jamie. Or, I don't know. I ain't going to say nothing else because I ain't going to keep butchering your name. But I keep forgetting your name. Please forgive me because you cool as hell, bro. And I fucks with you like that. But I don't know why I keep forgetting your name. Jeffrey. See, I knew it started with an S, a J at least. I don't know why I was thinking Jamie, but okay, that makes more sense. Okay, I'm gonna remember this time, bro, for real. Mark my words. I'm gonna remember this time. What's good with you, Hook? Do anybody in here know anything about Hypnotic? Like the fact that fucking DB Drive owns Hypnotic. So basically, if you get a set of these Hypnotic 6x9s, you are basically getting the same thing as a set of DB Drive, I think Speed Series 6x9s, not the Superpower or Speed ones, but these right here are the same as the DB Drive Speeds. They're just cheaper. Yeah, exactly. Because DB Drive owns Hypnotic. I thought this would be a helpful tip because DB Drive is kind of pricey. I think these 6x9, excuse me, sorry about that. Dang, excuse me. But as I was saying, I think these 6x9s are like 60 bucks, 70 bucks cheaper. And I think they're the same as the Speed ones. But that's a helpful tip for if you're trying to save a little bit of money but still get a good product. Those are 4-way 6x9s. Let's see if I can't flip it up and get the spec on. If you check the stats, you'll even see, if you go check the Speed series stats, you'll see they're the same. Like all the stuff is the same on them. Not the Speed ones with the Superpower or whatever, high-powered ones. Because they got a Speed series that's regular, and then they got a high-power Speed Series. These right here are exactly the same as the regular Speed Series, but like I said, you save like $60 getting these. And if you pay attention to the bottom of the box here, see that DB? So yeah, helpful tip number 2 for the day. If you're looking for some 4-way 6x9s and you liking the DB Drive ones, but you think they're a little bit too pricey, grab these. They're the same. If you're looking at the DB Drive speeds, these are exactly the same from the exact same company. So saved a little $60. Bro said taking a break from the honey to-do list. Don't you get in trouble now. Bro said, yeah, I know that. Rebadge, kinda. What's up with you, Sean? How you been, bro? You getting that old truck together? I ain't seen your build in a while. Boy, I wish I can come out to Cali, man. I've been seeing a whole lot of builds that I like from Cali. How's your build coming, Sean? Hey, what you talking about? Why you think I flipped that camera around? It's time for my break too. You know what time it is. I'm trying to finish my breakup so I can go ahead and I'm gonna unbox these speakers and let y'all see what they look like. I was trying to let a few people get in here. Ain't that many people want to cook food with me today. Okay, pretty good, man. I've been working on a 1971 Cadillac Eldorado convertible. Okay, I see you. Trying to figure out how to build a box for it being a drop top and making it tricky. I mean, you can build it like a blow through and put the port, like build the box in the trunk and make the port go up under right there where the top folds up at. I've seen people do that and have real good success. I seen one guy do that, and plus he cut a hole in the seat. I seen one do that and remove the back part of the seat. But anyway, do an external port and build the box all the way in the back part of the trunk, and then put the external port under the part where the top folds up at. It works. It actually gets some sound in the car. Oh, bro, it's easy to do a ported box, especially with you doing an external port, because you ain't got to figure in how much cubic inches of airspace that the port gonna take up, because it's gonna be on the outside. So it's basically just like doing a sealed box. You just cutting a hole in the side of it to hook a port to it, basically. It ain't got a rear deck, bro. It's a convertible. That's why I said port it up under where the top fold up at. Hey Jeff, you gonna let me join the team for real though, bro? I've been putting in work for Resilient for a couple years now already. I be selling them all the time. I sold Steve on some Resilient. I sold Hunter on some Resilient. I sold my boy Walt on some Resilient. Who else I done got? Oh, I got my boy Shane getting some Resilient. And who else? Oh yeah, and I got my homegirl trying to get some Resilient. So I done sold a whole lot of Resilient, and I done ran 2 Resilient systems myself. So I think I should be about qualifying for the team. And my dailies be doing 50s too. And I can do hair tricks from the C-pillar in the Suburban. With the resilience, of course. Okay. You know that video that I did, I think yesterday, or it might have been the day before yesterday, I did like a 152.9 from the C-pillar live at like 34 hertz. And my truck ain't even tuned for that. It was just a song that I was playing. And I got that video of Samantha doing the 52 with them the entry level resilience too. And that was only on the base 3K. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you know I rep. You see, I've been doing these videos, and I be telling people, hey, if you want to beat, hey, I ain't even gonna lie to you. You know me, I'm gonna keep it all the way real. I tell people, I say, if you want to outbeat a Sundown and a Scar, and you want to beat with the other top contenders, I say, man, go get you some resilience. Because you're going to save your money buying the resilience. They're going to last longer. They're going to hold more power. They're going to drill on the lows. Like, you can't beat them. Like, you really can't do nothing with a resilient. Like, that thing is savage, man. That's the best set of subs I ever owned. Hell, you see my videos for the last year and a half, or 2 years. You see how many sets of subs I went through until I got my set of resilience. Them FUs didn't last me nothing but a month, and I didn't even put a whole lot of power on them. And then those audio pipes, they lasted like 3 months, and all I had was 8K on 4 of them. They only lasted 3 months. Beating them lows, they come apart. They beat themselves apart. The spider come apart. So that's when I went to the resilience, and I've had them resilience in there ever since. They've been in there for 2 years. When I first put them in there, I put them on that 12K because I was like, they rated at 2K, and I was like, it's 4 of them, so 12K should be plenty. But resilience are so savage that 12K was tickling them. So I switched it to those 2 8Ks. And they loving that 8. They loving them 2 8Ks, but I think they need 2 12Ks. Okay, Sean, bro. You need to hit me in the emails, man, so you can get some of that TNG merch. Get you a nice shirt and some float towels or something. Thank you for stopping in, though, bro. Like I said earlier, bro, me and Sonny kind of talked about it, but we didn't like talk about it. And I had asked Robert about it, and he was the one who told me that that the people on the team choose or whatever. Thanks, Sean, bro. You have a blessed day too, bro. Oh hell yeah, bro. I know you be making things happen. Hey, but on the real though, bro, Robert be taking care of me, man. Cause like I done bought a lot of stuff from Resilient. Like he definitely does me deals and stuff. Like that's for sure. Like he does me some killer deals. Shout out to Robert, man. Like he be showing love. I like Resilient, bro. Honestly, that's the best company that I've been dealing with in like the last 3 years. Cause like you see, FU fucked me on my money with those subs, and then Audio Pipe, they blamed it on COVID, and they was like they ain't accepting any products coming in due to the COVID, and then they never got back with me, and then the warranty ran out, so they screwed me on those. And hell, I went with the Resilience, and I ain't had no trouble out of them. I had that one broke basket upon shipping, and when I emailed Robert and told him, dude, he already sent. He had another sub on the way before I even sent the other sub back. And when I sent the other sub back, they ended up bringing it back to me. I got my new sub and the broke sub. So like Resilient is just an awesome company to deal with, period, bro. Hands down. Their products are awesome and the people are awesome. So you can't beat it. Yeah, bro. And then like he when I ordered my 12K, he was telling me that they didn't have none in stock or whatever. And I was like, I checked the website and I was like, y'all got one in stock. I was like, it's there somewhere. I was like, it's a half-owned model. And he went through the warehouse and found it for me, and he sent it, and he knocked some money off of it because of the little mistake or whatever. He knocked off some money, and he sent me one of them banners because I had already talked to him about getting a banner or whatever, and he sent the banner for free. So like Resilient is an awesome company, man. Usually if a company sends you anything for free, it's gonna be a sticker or a lanyard, and that's about it. But he sent me, like I said, he sent me that banner and stuff for free. The last order I did with him, when I bought those 312s, he sent me a Big 3 kit for free, a Sky High Big 3 kit for free, OFC wire. Like that's a lovely company, man. Cut you deals and give you some free stuff. And they handle you if you need a warranty or if something happened or whatever. They handle you. They don't damn just put you off to the side and treat you like shit. Them Resilience got you hooked. He said, hey, I've been thinking about going to 6, man, but I don't want to lose that back seat. I'm sitting here talking. It's gonna take me a minute to read the comments, y'all. I'm about to open these things up. This video getting kind of long. I'm pretty sure people want to see what they look like since I'm telling them they can buy them to replace DB drive speeds. They're literally the same. I've bought both sets. I'll make it an official unboxing. You know, there's a little cutout template that comes with it. So you know what size your cutouts need to be. You already know, I just had to show you that. But That comes in there. It comes with grills. I know some people like to see that. Get this open. It's got a pretty big motor on it. Let's get it out. I'll go ahead and show you. Comes with the grills. See the grills separate. All right, let's get down to the business. It's got a pretty big motor on it. It's not oversized, it's not humongous, but it's decent. These are designed and engineered in America, but they're actually made in China. But it's pretty nice. It's pretty clean. It's a 4-way, so each one of the little circles on the sides is a tweeter. It's got a tweeter in the middle and then the woofer. So it's a 4-way, 6x9. It's 75 watts RMS. Things like 400 watts max, but I always go by the RMS. It's 75 watts RMS. You go to earlier video, you see where I showed all the stacks. I got these for a customer. He's replacing his factories with this. And he's still running the factory radio, so he liked the DB drives. These are a little bit cheaper, but they're the exact same thing, so we went with them. Of course, you know, it's got the warranty card and stuff like that in there. And that's pretty much it for the unboxing and the helpful tip on those speakers. But like I said, man, they're the same thing as the Speed series DB drives. They're just like $60 cheaper. What everybody else got going on, man? What's going on with everybody else's builds? We already know what's going on with Jeff's build. He out of hand. His build is out of control. That's what's going on with his build. Hey man, y'all got some cool ideas of something to Dan Hunter over there. Fuck Dead says check his channel out. He left these over here. We're trying to think of something creative to do with these subs. They single 4 on voice store, Pioneer Premieres. They look really, really rough, but like they play fine. We're trying to think of something cool to do with them. You already know we done took speakers out on the shooting range. We done threw speakers on the fire pit. Like, we done blew speakers up. Like, what's something that we could do good with these? They still work. What's a cool idea for a box?
Just as it has for trailblazing supermodel Pep. I just have to feel really have the fans out there waiting, and I literally would get out of the car and fake
I keep getting video notifications. My bad.
Every part of my life has changed dramatically. It's all been 20 years young. We all suffer from aches and pains.
I can't wait to hook up that little line driver and hook up my boy 6.5s. I mean 6x9s. And he said he got a DB Drive WDX 3K amp that he about to put on a JL W7. That shit should smack in a little Malibu.
It's easy to scroll. Little shot. This drop.
I think everybody run off on me like I was the plug. I let it run a little bit more. It'll help my retention time out. Ain't nobody gonna watch more than like 5 minutes of the video anyway, probably, if that. Make it a little bit longer. They might watch at least 10, 15 minutes of it. That'll get my retention time back up a little bit. We can have a Q&A though. I like when Sean came in here, he was letting us know about his project. I like them kind of lives. I ain't got no merch on to show off. If I'd have been thinking, I'd have brought the box out here and I could at least showed y'all some of it. Cause them Samantha shirts were sweet. I think that's the best shirt I ever done right there, them Samantha shirts. I feel weird like I'm talking to myself because I know it's only one person in here, maybe no people, but the camera's still going, and when it loads up, it's gonna be a video. So I don't want it to be terrible dead silence in the video. And I'm not quite ready yet to cut it off yet because I know some people is getting off of work. They might catch the tail end of it. Plus, I'm sitting here watching TV, so it really ain't hurt my feelings. It rained a little bit ago. Now it's all humid. Actually, you seen that one live earlier. I was talking to Aaron, and I think he's trying to get them to warranty it because of the way that it broke. I'm pretty sure they're probably not going to warranty it because I put all those screws and those little parts on it. I should have just sent it back initially when it broke. But I think he's talking to them, trying to get them to warranty it. If he gets them to warranty it or at least cut me a real good deal on another sub, then I'm going to put one more of those subs back in there and I'm going to get some batteries and run that for right now. But if he don't, then I'm going to sell those 3 subs and I'm going to sell the 3 entry-level resilient 15s I got, and I'm going to buy 4 gold 15s and put in Samantha, and then I'll put that 45 amp hour lithium I have in there, and I'll probably get like put one of my 8Ks in there, and then sell the other 8K, and then I'll buy 2 12Ks. So I'll have one 8K in Samantha, and then I'll have the 2 12Ks in Savage. If you kept up with all that, I think that might be a good plan, but it's going to take a whole lot of moving around to get it to work out, because that would mean I got to sell 6 15s, and 3 of them are entry-level resilience, and 3 of them are those ground zero X SPLs. Those things beat, bro. Like, I did that 51 yesterday with just those 2 at 2 ohm on that 5K. So they may be getting maybe 2,000 watts. So they did a 51. Like, that's pretty solid numbers. And it did a 56 with the 4, and I still needed an alternator. You think I could be talking 60 if I run the 8K and them 4 golds? I'm thinking, yeah. I was kind of thinking, I was kind of thinking the same thing, but at the same time, as long as I could do like mid 50s to high 50s, I don't even care because it's the work truck, man. It's the daily. I don't want to put too much in it. That's why I went with those entry levels at first. And those entry levels did good because it did a 52. I just don't like running that because those entry levels only come in dual fours. So I had to wire it to half a ohm or 2 ohm, and I put it on that base 3K, the base 3K, and wired it to half a ohm, and it did the 52. But I don't like running that half a ohm, man. It was frying hot real fast, and I didn't like it. Yeah, I always do my scores on music too, bro. Cause I know if you can do a good score on music, most of the time when you do that tone, it's gonna be a little bit louder. When I put that slot port back in Savage, like I had it when I had them damn audio pipes in there, that thing, like, it's gonna be a monster, I'm telling you. Especially if I get to put the more power on it. I'm not in a hurry to put the more power on it because I really just need to get my electrical straight. It's just them fucking lithiums, man. Them things cost so fucking much. And when you're trying to push power, it take power. Running them 2 8Ks, I'm gonna have to have at least 90 up hours of lithium. I'd like to have 120, and I'm gonna have at least 2 of those 250 amp alternators like I got now, or I'm gonna have one like big brand X. And I can't afford it right now. He said that's why I was pure lead. See, I don't got that option right now, man. And you gotta spend so much. If you ain't got no pure lead, you gotta spend so much to get something decent that's gonna hold my power that I might as well just add a little bit to it and get the lithium. You already know my problem. One of my biggest problems is that I got too many projects because I'm doing Savage and Samantha simultaneously. And then I just did my ex-old lady's car. I did all her cars. So, yeah, that put a crutch on me. If I wouldn't have did her car, I could have got my battery and my alternator for Savage, and I would have been done with Savage completely for now, besides the box when I redo the port. But I would have been done as far as the equipment. But that was a little distraction, so now I got to get the money back up so I can get that alternator. What's up with you, Hunter? Hey, Hunter, you down for a base meet tomorrow? You gonna be in North Carolina? I was talking to Jarrell. He said he down already. I talked to Steve, I think last week, and he was talking about we need to do one, so I'm pretty sure he down. And if Steve come, I know Hunter gonna come. The other Hunter. Yeah, that's how I am, bro. I'm just trying to make it happen in the big picture, but it's going like an inchworm. I ain't gonna lie. It's going like an inchworm, but I got like most of the biggest steps taken care of. Honestly, I got one big build coming up that I'm supposed to be doing for somebody. I'm just waiting on him, and like he's getting things done because he did it. He wanted to do his trunk and like his batteries, his amp rack, and his amps and all that stuff first, and his mids and highs first. so he wouldn't have to worry about buying anything else. And he's got most of his money saved up for his subs already. So what's up with you, Fathers of Base? So I'm about to do his build. When I do his build alone, I'll have enough money to buy my wood, to redo Savage the way I want it to in the box, and I'll have enough money to get at least 2 more of those 250 amp alternators, or I'm gonna get a 320 and another 250 and put on it. And then plus, if this guy still got this this headway, he has a 90 amp hour headway battery, I'm gonna get it, and then I'll be done with Savage, and she'll be on top of her game. Bro said, "Sup, Essie?" That's my boy, man. If y'all ain't got that, if y'all ain't subscribed to Fathers of Base, man, y'all need to start. Hey, go ahead and sub up, cause that man right there cool as hell, man. He funny, and he just be enjoy life. He ain't causing nobody no problems. He just be enjoy life. He be having me laughing, man. I be rolling. Some of them little clips that he be putting up in his video, boy, I be dying laughing. It rained over here a little bit, but it only rained for like 15 minutes maybe. And then it rained again later, and it only rained for like 5 minutes that time. Bro said that I drank a lot. Hey, we all have our vices. You gotta have something to get you through this world for real. Mine ain't liquid. But I go up and smoke, you know what I'm talking about? Chi Chong on that ad. He said, I'm thinking of taking my kids 100 amp hour. They don't need all that. That boy stupid. How you gonna take the kid's battery, man? That boy a fool. You might be a base head. You might be too much of a base head, man. You can't take the kid's battery, man. You better be nice to your old lady so you can get her to get you one. So you ain't gotta take the kid's battery. Hey, I'll tell you what's helpful. One time I bought one of them batteries from Advanced Auto. It was an AGM Marine battery, and it was like $180 or something like that. And it was like 70 or 80. It was either 70 or 80 amp hours. Hey, that thing right there. If you ain't pushing no more than about 3,000 ish, if you adding that to, like if you got a factory battery under your hood and you add that battery and you got good wire, shit, you be doing pretty good. As long as you got a decent alternator, you ain't got to have like no humongous ass 250 or no 300s or nothing. But as long as you got one that's putting out a good 100, 120, maybe 150, and you ain't running no more than 3,000 watts, that one little $180 battery, it'll get you there. I promise you. I done it. I done did it twice on 2 different builds. I had a stock alternator that was like a big block alternator. It was like 160 amp hours. And then I ran the factory battery and then plus that and ran 3,000 watts. I had that shit doing 50s. Don't get me wrong, you play the wrong song at nighttime, it made the lights flicker a little bit, but it was loud. Although something might be wrong with your alternator. And it's a Ford. Solid state batteries. I've never seen one of them. Damn, bro said he ain't crunk his car in 3 months. I had let Savage, basically Savage set for a whole year almost. For real, for real. That baby running now, and she beating that wheel. I get in that bitch and crank it up and beat the block right now. Yeah, that big 3 help out, man. Adding them extra grounds and adding that little bit of extra charging, hey, that shit help out. You need to put a starter in that bitch. They cheap on eBay, on Amazon. I bought my XO Lady a starter on Amazon. I think that shit was like $70 for a brand new. What's up, whoever just came? Well, never mind, you went back up. He said, I don't feel like popping the hood to jump it off. That boy a fool. He said that's too much light work. Hey, honey, you ain't got no 40 caliber bullets. Shit, man. How many you got? Oh, God, excuse me. I need some. I want to shoot. I need enough for a mag or two. Oh, 20 of them. You probably want an arm and a leg for them things. How much you want for them? Mr. KG Unpredictable. What's good with you, bro? Oh, damn, it went down to 3. He must have went back out. I might have gave him too lit of an intro. Was my intro too lit? Oh, man, he said a kidney. Oh, bro, I can't give him a kidney. Never mind. I don't want to shoot that bad, man. Damn, I can't give him a kidney. I need that. I need my kidney. And you said it's a 20 box, so that would be 1 mag and see, 1 mag is like 15, so it wouldn't be nothing but 15 and 5 shots in another mag. So that wouldn't even be 2 mags. Yeah, I can't get no kidney for that. They're gonna run out too fast. And you know, I'm messed up in the head because I sat here and thought about it. Hey, Mr. KG, unpredictable. I got an idea. You can rent one of them little pod things, and you can drive your truck off in the little pod things and tell them to ship the pod thing to my crib. And then I can do your truck and put it back in the pod thing. You tell them to ship it back to your crib. You think that'll work, bro? He said if you sell your kidney for a box, it better come with a free tube. Shit, it better come for more than that. God damn, boy. I ain't gonna live long without no kidney, bro. Man, you got a Ranger, bro. Rangers are small, for one. And for two, it would still fit in one of them pods. I don't know how much it costs to ship one of them motherfuckers though. I don't think it's a lot. But I know they make one of them pods that it'll fit in for real. Oh yeah, he said, nah, you got two kidneys. You need your liver to live. Nah, man, I need both of my kidneys, man. I'm gonna die at the thought of thinking one of my kidneys gone. You can't see me on the camera. I'm checking right now, make sure they're still back there. He said, you said they can't steal my battery, but they stole my amp. Nah, you gave that amp to them, man. They didn't steal that shit. He says you wouldn't see the scars all around the back. Hey, honey, you know, hey, sundown coming, it's approaching fast. What's up, man? What we gonna do? Gotta be bigger and better every year. I need to get some more of them tents this year too, man. I gotta get my bread together so I can get me some more of them tents. I need about 2 more tents. I need one for each truck, and then I need one to set up under. So I need 2 more. I put one in the middle and put one truck on each end. That way I can put one in the middle to set up under, and I won't them be so hot from the engines running all day, because I'd be farther away from them. That's what I want to do. He said purple glitter Glock. Hey, man, purple glitter Glock is fire, man. Ha! I'd rather have like a candy green looking one, though. Oh, yeah, you got a tent, too? See, I need to get me 2 more. I got to get these batteries and stuff together before I do anything. If I at least get the batteries together, I'll be straight. If I get the batteries and the alternators together, I'll definitely be straight. But if I get the batteries, alternators together, and get some wood so I can do these new designs back like I want them, hey, we're going to be out there stunting. TNG/Resilient Sounds going crazy. You know what I'm talking about? You need to do a whole build for this year, man. Where your old lady at? She got some money? Tell your old lady to get these entry level resilience and get you some wood, and I get you to help me do the box, and I'm gonna cut you a real good deal so y'all can go ahead and stunt this year too. He said this tip will keep this dash dry. Hey, that's what happens when you want to blow your windows out low power with them big, strong ass resilient sounds. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened.
Yes, but your heart is not unique. It's the dawn of man, kings that lost kingdoms.
He said go put two dual 12s in the box and go. Hey, that shit might hit. Yeah, they goes though. You know what I'm saying? They goes though. You still got platinums. And if you really want to go big, you get that big Mama Jamma team. Man, I can't afford one of them teams, man. Them motherfuckers be putting down 12,000 watts on one of them motherfuckers. Boy, I can't afford that shit. I see a lot of people put at least 8,000 on them. Sometimes some people put 12,000 on each one. But I can't do it, man. You know how much batteries and oscillators and stuff, man. I'm too poor. I don't want no parts of it. I just want to fix my little race car, and I want to go down the track fast, and then every other weekend I want to go do some hair tricks, and that's it, man. You got to put a limit on this bitch, bro. I done figured that out. I got to keep it under control, because yeah, sometimes I get angry and I get out of control. I go buy all kind of shit. I be like, fuck that shit. I'm tired of my shit blowing up. I want all new shit, and I want bigger shit. And that's just the end of it. And it better not blow up this time. He said, yo, my 15 box is too small. Why can't I just crank the game? Oh, right, 9 volt. That little damn JP amp you got ain't got much juice anyway, man. Let me be quiet, man. I can't be picking up JP, man. People be getting sensitive. Some people get so sensitive but hurt. If I say something about JP, or if I say something about Sundown, boy, they be mad, boy. Motherfucker be ready to fight. Sometimes if I say something about Scar, motherfucker get angry, boy. I'm like, why is y'all so mad, bro? I'm like, is that company paying you anything? Like, you getting a check in the mail every month for that shit, man? Damn. Do they know you riding their dick this hard? You need to tell them go ahead and come so you can jump off. Shit, you know what I'm saying? He said, I heard he puts out a 98% efficient 3K with wireless remote. Man, I ain't want to know nothing about what JP doing. Even if he did, that motherfucker probably cost 2 arms, 2 kidneys, and a liver. Hey, we kind of don't bash, but at the same time, our systems be bashing. And sometimes, man, you just gotta stand your ground, man, because they be getting upset, man. Sometimes you just gotta show them what time it is. You feel me? I'm a firm believer that whatever you can afford and whatever you enjoy, that's what you need to run. I'm a firm believer in that. But I'm also a firm believer that resilience is the best thing smoking for the money out here right now. The 17 hertz in that box you got with them SAs with 16K, bro, they ain't gonna make it, bro. They ain't gonna make it. 17 hertz. Hey, they be hurting my little my resilient. Now it don't be hurting them, but it be working. Put it like that. At 17 hertz, it be working. It'll try to bottom them out if I crank it all the way. Bro sound like me. He said through subs talking level. I done made a believer out of some sundown levels. I can tell you that because mine perform with way less power. It do better numbers and is more windier and all that with less power than most people's setups. If I get me some power sponsors, it's over for the game. That's all I can tell you. Because I got some ideas and shit. I can make shit louder now. I know how to make it get there. I paid $17 all the time. Yeah. He said the box be jumping. Yeah, you got to bolt that down. Bro said 8 hertz sealed up. No problem with the 5 goals. Hey, I heard you. That's because you ain't putting that juice on them yet. Put that juice on them. They gonna slap, don't get me wrong, and they gonna take it. But when you get that low shit with that juice on them, with that 6 order, they start to flop, and you feel me? They take it now, don't get me wrong. They still be musical and they still sound good, but you can tell they be at the edge. They be at the edge of bottoming out or jumping the gap. That's high power though. I'm talking about like high power. 4K each on the subs that's rated 2K at low hertz like that. Shit. Them bitches work, bro. They don't play no fucking games. That's why I love. Cause them bitches ain't no games. That's why I named my squad Team No Games. And Resilient Sounds is Team No Games. He said he think they can take it. He said his dash leaking. His dash ain't leaking, the windshield gone. He said open the window and clap. Hey man, y'all my boys, man. Hey, that's making my day better, man. For real. I needed a good laugh. That's what's up. Bro said over the window and clap. Hey, Hunter, now I want to know, tell me your best educational thought of how and why you think it would be a good idea to put 16K on your 2 essays. Go. He said his boss don't pay him enough. Bro said, I don't think I will find out either. He said if he had the voltage, he could do a 50. You talking about with that box setup you got now in that little JP amp? Oh yeah, it ain't happening. You ain't getting no 50 out of that. You can probably put a lot more power on them and burp a 50 at a very high hertz if you had more voltage. But with that amp you got and that box setup, nah, you're not gonna get no 50. I promise you. You gotta show me that because I don't believe that shit. I done put a whole lot of shit together, and I don't believe that. He said they're gonna bump or pop, but I'm gonna pop a 50. I mean, if you can get that box tuned correctly and you put about 4,000 watts on that setup on a burp, then you could probably do a 50. But the way that box set up right now, tuned with just that little JP amp, no, it's not gonna do a 50. Yeah, exactly. Them three resilience in the trunk right now, considering he got stock electrical and he's only got that one elite audio amp, he needs way more power. But you can see that thing is moving, like it's a lot of pressure going on in that car. And I think on the meter, he only did a 145. And those two is definitely not doing as much pressure as them three resilience. So he 5 dBs away. I think you might be able to get a 43. He said that's my scientific answer. That's my boy, man. He funny. Yeah, because you be losing that pressure through that sunroof. I can shit 50s now. It's tricks now. If you contain that pressure, you can make it. You can make it go. If you tune it right, if you tune it right, it ain't gonna be very musical. But if you really want a 50 that bad, if you tune it right and get a good little bit of power on it, it'll do it. Oh dang, it didn't go up. My bad. I didn't even see KG. Mr. Unpredictable. This wall coming home tomorrow or Saturday. You talking about your truck? I thought you said you wasn't getting your truck done until you was taking your vacation, bro. Many comp guys struggling to get a 50 from the trunk with stock cabs. Yeah, exactly. Because they losing so much pressure. And some stock cabs just ain't shaped right for it. 42 last time, I think, but if I had the votes, I could get no. See, that's why. See, I thought I was a 42 last time. That's why I said if you get more power, I think you might be able to get like a 43 with your current setup. But if you add more power, like as far as watts and more battery power, you might be able to get like a 45, 40, maybe even 46 or something. But other than that, you're gonna have to change the port if you want to get a 50. You're gonna have to change the port and you're gonna max it out. It's only gonna be good for burps. If you play it, it's gonna smoke them. Oh, you pushed your vacation to October, so you're gonna go ahead and get your truck down now. It's gonna be finished. That's what's up. I'm ready to see it play. I think you got a different setup because most people don't run sound screen, but I think you got enough of it that it still should be loud. You feel me? He said my tunes got to be 55, 54. Yeah, if you're trying to do good on music, I mean on the meter, which ain't very musical. 42 ain't bad, and if you gain electrical, I would say a 46. See, look, that's how you know that man know what he talking about. That's a more logical explanation. That's about the same thing I was getting at. I said about a 45, 46. If he upgrade the electrical, that's about the same thing. Now, if he changed the port, yeah, he really need an amp. I got a base 3K amp you can get for real cheap. And you can hook it up to half ohm. Bro said super crazy loud. All them damn mids and highs, that shit gonna give you a headache. I ain't got nowhere near as many as you got, and my shit be too loud for me. He said with a bucket. Hey, don't be telling people my tricks, man. I turned you on to that trick, man. Don't be telling people my tricks now. I bet you it got the job done for now, for real. Yeah, right. You see what Quality said? Now that right there sounds like a winner. That sounds like a winner for the numbers. But he ain't gonna be doing no damn hair tricks though. Yeah, that bucket is probably taking up over a cube. That bucket's probably taking up fucking a cube and a half or 2 cubes or some shit like that. Because you got to push it in pretty far to get it to seal up. That boy said, I don't have nothing but 23 mids and highs and 4 eights. That boy crazy. That shit gonna be loud here. You gonna be deaf as hell. If I get a demo from you, I'm standing outside of the truck, or you gotta turn the mids and highs off, because I can't handle that mids and high. I can handle as much pressure as you want on that bass. We can do 160s if you want to with bass. But all them crazy mids and highs, boy, that shit hurt my head so bad. 1.5 to 2. Oh, 1 to 5 to 2 to 1 would be your best output. Right. Hey, well, you're going to have to start taking some of this good advice you're getting right here, because that's about the only way you're going to do it with what you got. Nah, he ain't got no sundowns. He got them sound screen, what is that, Rubicons? Oh no, it's RS. They sound screen RS Series 8s, I think. Them bitches look beefy as hell. I heard some a time or two that was drilling, I know that. And you got 4 of them, and that new box you got, it look like it should be. The port look about right. It look like it should be. The airspace look about right. It should handle business. RS, see? I thought that's what they were. I ain't got no 440, but I got a box for 210s though. I got a box that'll make 210s get crazy now. It'll perform real well. All my boxes usually perform real well. And if it don't, I'll burn that motherfucker and build another one until it do.
We all love fried foods, but we hate all the health problems they can cause. What if you could make your favorite fried foods without so much of the unhealthy fat and calories? Now you can. Introducing Emerald Lagasse's all-new Power Air.
Oh, you can make a speaker pod? I need some too. I definitely need some speaker pods. I'm thinking about taking a redoing. Well, I might have to buy another set of doors so I can redo Savage. Nah, I ain't fucking with that right now. Matter of fact, fuck that shit. I don't need nothing else. Nah, fuck that. I definitely don't need no more mids highs. That shit got too much. That shit be too loud. He said, "Oh, you trying to make?" Mr. KG, you need to get some entry level resilient sounds speakers. You need to get either 415s or 612s of the entry levels, and I can get you right. And we'll get like a base 5K amp. And I promise you, it'll do everything you want it to do. I'm talking about everything you want it to do. Good numbers, hair tricks, everything. And you'll still be good with your budget. Because if you go with anything bigger, it's going to take a whole lot more power to push it. And you're going to have a whole lot more batteries. And you're going to have a whole lot more alternator. And you're going to travel down that little road. When if you just want the numbers, you could just go ahead and use the entry level shit and get them numbers. As long as you tune that box right, it'll do it, bro. He said, once I pop the sound screen, you might not pop them sound screens, man. The amp you got on it should match up to them pretty good. Yeah, I already know, bro. That new machine, either the dual 12s or the Walmart Power Acoustic. Hey, them Walmart Power Acoustic Gothicas, bro, I'm telling you, I make shit get right with them. Them motherfuckers is the truth. As long as you build the box right, them bitches get loud for the money. But for the price that Robert gives me, the entry level 12s, hey, fuck that Walmart speaker, because the resilient entry level is about the same money and I can put more power on the resilient. So bro said build big Shrek if need be. You talking about my hot rod truck? Hey Jeff, man, you ain't got no kind of connection on no race car parts, man. I need some parts, man. I need to get my truck together, man. I need something to take to the track. I ain't trying to set the world on fire, but I'm trying to get me some passes in. He said he loved the duels because of my spark. Man, them duels, they go too easy, man. Them cones and them things, man, them things got like 1 inch or 1.5 inch voice cords, man. Them things is all the way garbage. I think that Gothica got like a 2.5 inch voice coil at least. It actually get the job done. Oh, you started with that bad motherfucker. I read that in the article. That's what that stood for. Them bitches, I seen one setup that had 4 of them bitches that was drilling, but he couldn't play along, and they started to get real smelly. I think he played like 2 songs, and them bitches started getting smelly. Yeah, you doing big things in that little ass Ranger. You're gonna need to switch over to lithium soon, because you're gonna have too much drainage going on. Especially 2 sub amps and 2 mids and highs, 4 channels. Oh yeah, they be hitting, bro. I got one in the building somewhere, but it's blowed up. I think it's blowed up. I ain't even check it. Bro said I got out of the mechanic side of life. Oh, audio now. Hey, you know, I don't like doing no mechanic stuff either, but I can't afford to pay nobody to do mine, so I got to do my own. I just need some parts, man. I need some good deals on parts, man. Copperators is not no joke, and I need a copperator. I need a distributor. I need a MSD box. I need a fuse cell. And I need a brake system. This thing got old drum brakes on it all the way around, even on the front. That's crazy. What's up with you, Crumble? How you doing tonight, bro?
I went out last night with an old friend.
He said if it was a Chevy, I might have a few parts. It don't matter what kind of damn car it is for a copperator, but I need Dodge parts as far as like a distributor. And a fuse cell, I don't give a damn what the fuck come out of as long as a fuse cell and some good. A fuse cell and a distributor and a copperator and some wires will get me running. Like that will get me to the track for now. I ain't doing too bad, bro. Thanks for asking. I'm glad you're doing good. And oh man, I heard didn't you load like 2 tracks, like one today and one yesterday or something like that? Because I played like they was popping up while I was riding and I let it play. That shit was hit.
Are you taking my proposal down?
No, don't take it like that. Plus, it's only because you don't want me to go.
No, that's not true. I love you, Andy. Marry.
I can't.
He said Jack Yard. It might help. I just need to get some more bills in so I can make me some money so I can order. Because I need race car parts, really. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna make whatever work that I can, like we do with base head shit, but I'm gonna try to get the best that I can at the same time. You know what I mean?
Well, I understand.
How much the brakes cost, bro? I have no idea. I know wheel cylinders and shit like that ain't that expensive, I don't think. I think the wheel cylinders and shit like 10, 12 bucks or something like that a piece. But I think I have to change everything. Like I think I might have to change the drums, the cylinders, the shoes, all the hardware, because like it's so rusted and fucked up. I'm gonna have to take it apart and try to figure it out, but I'm not real good with those drum brakes. You see that last video where I did the drum brakes on my daddy's dually. That was a real bad, hard experience, I ain't gonna lie. Bro said an auto brake version. I can't afford that. We just trying to get this thing to go up and down the track for right now until I can afford to get some real stuff. Cause then I'm gonna buy a twin turbo kit and an EFI system, and we can really make this thing run. You know what I'm saying?
One time, and we take it out on every other woman we meet. Because when we're constantly emotional.
Bro, I have no idea, honestly. I appreciate the damn gesture though and the support for real. I can wall off a vehicle, but I can't afford 2 more subs, another amp, and aux batteries. That's why you go for low power, bro. If you can't afford all the juice, you go for more cone areas. You go low power and more cone area. Man, I'm trying to teach you, bro. You don't be wanting to listen. You too busy walking around wanting to listen to JP and buy sundowns and all that bullshit. Cone area is key when you ain't got no money. Mopar is pretty easy to work, but when it gets rusty, oh boy, you will have fun time. Oh man, that made me sad because all these things is rusty. I'm gonna try to figure it out, bro. But you know, I'm not a Dodge or Mopar man, so like I've been struggling trying to piece together and learn at the same time. You know what I mean? I can't afford to drop it off at no shop and get it done, so therefore I gotta like I be checking like little forums. I'll be looking at little YouTube videos and you know what I'm saying, piecing, trying to figure out what to work and what I need and how I'm gonna be able to fix and shit like that. He said, I understand 4-6 dudes wouldn't cut it. 4-6 small cheap speakers will cut it, but like them duels, they just like them coils, man, they just too little. They just too little. You need at least something with a 2-inch or 2.5-inch coil. Like them things is just too little. They'll work for a very small time. But like I said, cone area is key when you can't afford a whole lot of power.
Why did you break up with him, if you don't mind me asking?
So, I thought that he was going too close to me. Silly me, I told everyone. And then
Yeah, Ford is more cone area. People think when you put 3 12s together, it hit harder than when you put 4 12s together. When in reality, most of the time when people put 3 12s together, they wire down to like 0.67 or 0.3 or something like that, depending on the coils. And really, the amp is working more harder and putting out more power because of the low ohm load that is wired to. It ain't really the fact that 3 hits harder than 4. It's really the fact that they get more power to the 3 that they're putting on the 4. It is so hard to explain that to some people. They be like, hell no, it hit way harder with the 3. Like, no, bro, it did not hit way harder with the 3. The amp made it look like it was pushing the speakers harder because they were getting more power with the 3 than the 4. I need to put this stuff back in the box before it gets dirty. It ain't even mine. It's going in the Malibu tomorrow. A new Malibu. A new Malibu. I think he said it's a 20. They said 2020. I don't even remember. But he said he wanted 6x9s. I remember that. So I got the 6x9s. Hey. Oh God, slide in there. The magnet was holding it to the damn chair, and I couldn't get it to slide into the cart, the styrofoam. It wouldn't let it line up. It was holding it to the chair. pretty strong magnet there. Oh, I did the unboxing. I didn't even see these. It's got these in there too. They were in the side of it. My bad, I'm terrible. Got the screws and all that stuff. It was cracked off in the side. I'm a little late because I did the unboxing almost an hour ago, huh? Better late than never. Dum, 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 and put that back over there. Dum, 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 dum. Who's still in here? Did you try the crossover yet? Crossover. Oh, you talking about the EQ? No, I didn't wire up the EQ yet. I got lazy. I'll build up to this build. I got, if you want one to do some hair tricks or remember that box is 90%. Equivalent really ain't got nothing to do with it now. Yeah, some brands and models are like, yeah, I'm getting louder, but it's slow moving. I really just talking smack. We had my cousin wake today and it didn't like him. He is in his homegoing tomorrow. Damn, bro. Sorry to hear that. And rest in peace to cuz, man. Them other sarcasm hard to type. He crazy. Wired up. Use jumper clamps and just test it. Man, I ain't about to do all that little ghetto shit. I ain't about to do the work to hook it up ghetto. If I'm gonna put it in, I'm gonna put it in. I ain't about to bullshit with it. I'm trying to make up my mind though. I really think I am gonna put it in just because it adds the volts on the output since I'm running separate amps. I think that little boost, because right now it's hooked up with Y cables. So I think that boost will help. God dang, boy, y'all hear that rain? He said it's hard for me not to type sarcastic. He said it ain't ghetto this testing. That boy crazy. He said that's what she said. It's only good if you read it like that. God dang. That rain done got real, boy. Oh, look. I got to see this. Oh, yeah. That shit coming down to the rough. Oh, it's getting harder. Damn. God dang. Oh, it's trying to slow down. My bad, I done got lost on comment. Hey, that shit was rough, boy. Shit, yesterday when it did that shit, it started hailing. It was big ass chunks of hail falling off. Matter of fact, I forgot to check my truck, make sure it didn't have a whole bunch of damn hail damage. I meant to grab the camera yesterday because that shit was bouncing off the porch. It was big ass chunks of hail. Oh yeah, it's coming down. Oh shit. Y'all see those two sisters over there now. Can y'all even hear me? Is the rain killing the audio? Oh, he said a tornado one. He said getting all the fun. Shit, it ain't no fun. Right now, hey, right now I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna get in the house without having to swim. I done ran out of my medicine out here, boy. 420 went quick. I done sat out here on this line so long, boy. I done smoked 2 of them things. It's time to roll up. It's time to roll up. My God. He said I'll be a warrior for stop all this. Hey, with my house being down in this hole in the center of all the trees, most of the storms blow over. Most of the time. It even slows down the wind when it's real strong. He said it was over with in a minute over there. I mean, it slowed down drastically. I know you can hear it hit the building. It's definitely not raining like it was. You guys, I totally have no life. It's supposed to be Friday night. I'm sitting out here in the garage, bullshit. Oh, what's up with you smoking big? I didn't even see you coming in, bro. My bad. OG Backwood, what's good, bro? Oh, you in Tennessee? Oh, rain, man. This rain gotta slow down, man. It's time to roll up. I don't want to go swimming just to roll up. Hey, man, and my coat in the truck. Bro say trying to learn more to this game we call audio. Oh, okay. You want me to go over the little quick trick tips that I was giving that I gave in the video earlier? Because I didn't know this live was going to last this long. Oh, okay. What y'all doing tonight, man? I'm bored as hell. What everybody else doing? Here's the 2 tips. Oh my God, Rain, please. That is killing the audio. Here, you want the attention? Here. We're focused on you now. Is this calm and soothing? Rain sounds are supposed to be calm and soothing. I know, bro. I have been live forever. Go say yes, sir. Enlighten me. Okay, I got two things for y'all. Never cross the positive and ground wire. Don't plug subs into the wall outlet unless you got horns. Yeah, that's pretty good tips, actually. God Almighty! Now it's starting to try to come in the door and get me. Look at this river going down the driveway, though. Dang. He's ready to drop the baby. It's a long thing. That's what they mean when they say raining cats and dogs. Oh my God, why? Preheating sub on wall outlet great for checking breakers and getting rid of cheap drop holes. Damn, he said clear ass skies where he is. This shit coming down here. Damn, man, my coat in the truck, too. I guess someone said I heard till my phone go dead. It is really coming down. Yeah, that's exactly what it sounds like. Soothing rain on the metal roof. Yeah. Insert now. Yeah. And it's holding me hostage because I left my coat in the car. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. The ruckus may be calming. Soothing rain on the metal roof sounds, volume down. Okay. That's manageable. I'm trying not to hit extremely loud volume. He said, can someone mute the antenna? We getting static. Here you go, I got you. Nah. Mr. KG trying to become a father again. He said he trying to walk his old lady tonight, get that baby to pop. Mr. Jeff, he over there chilling, having little breaks like I be having. He gonna have to do something small on the honeydew list to make sure he don't get in the doghouse. Is Hunter still here? Mr. OG Backwoods sat back. He said, "Yup, that's a little more better." A little more to the right. You want me tilted up so you can see the TV? I have no idea what's up. Oh, that's a commercial. Dang, boy, I got almost a 2-hour live. I wonder if my phone's about to go dead. It ain't beat. Dang, I'm surprised this phone lasted that long. I'm surprised I lasted that long. You know I've been bored. He said I'll do 11 tonight. Well, my little girl went to her mama's for the weekend, and I got fired, so I'm all alone. Oh, you talking about just being stuck, bro? And it's hard to get it to boost, bro. I'm gonna tell you the easiest way or the closest way I get mine to boost when it does is doing back-to-back uploads every day, which I'm trying to do now. I think I've did like 3 days back-to-back so far. Tomorrow, I've been planning on doing a base meet. If I can get enough people to come tomorrow to do the base meet, I'm actually glad it just rained, because if they said if it rains tonight, it should be all clear tomorrow. Should be. So I'm trying to get enough people together tomorrow to do a base meet, so I can get some footage again tomorrow, and that'll be something else back-to-back uploaded. And I'm gonna just try to keep it going, man. I think they might be doing test and tune at Shady Side tomorrow. I ain't sure. That'll be some more footage that would be nice to get. I don't see you don't be loading enough, Joe. You be loading good footage when you do load it, but you don't be loading enough of it. But I think your footage is cool. I be getting a good laugh at it, and I can tell the progression in your work. Like you getting better and better. You know what I mean? Like I can tell through your builds, you getting better and better. I think you just need to load more footage so we can see more and to get people's attention more, if that makes sense. You definitely got a solid build though. You be loading back to back a lot of times, but you gotta be consistent too. Cause like if some people looking at your channel and they know every single day at X amount of time or around X amount of time, you gonna have something that's going to entertain them, then they more likely to look for you because they're gonna be like, if I ain't doing nothing else, I can at least sit down and watch this video for 10, 15 minutes. You know what I mean? Versus when it pop up on them every once in a while. Sometimes if they ain't doing nothing and the thumbnail interests them, they'll click it. But sometimes they won't. You know what I mean? But if they actually looking forward to it every day, then they got the notification bell on and they know it's coming. You know what I mean? Oh, that's what's up. Congratulations. It is hard to get fucking 5K views. I can't even get 100 views on every video, and I got 2,000 subscribers, and I can't even get 100 views on every video. Most of my videos get like 60 or 70 views, 80 views up in there. Some of the older videos got like freaking a few thousand and stuff like that, but I can't get my views up, man. It's hard to get your views up and it's hard to get your subscribers up. Most people want people that's out here bullshitting and people that's just following the trend. Like you got to keep typing in sundown ZV5 or new sundown salt, or you got to put stuff like that in your titles just to get people to look at it. And you got to be telling people you're doing stupid shit. Like I put a 12 in a fishbowl and blowed out my windshield. You know what I mean? You got to put some crazy shit on there. They don't like when people be keeping it real. They don't like when people give their honest opinion about brands. Like if they say Sundown's got cheap Chinese coals in it, people get all bent out of shape, even though it's true. What time is it? Is it about time for Long Mirror to come on? Maybe, maybe not. I know how to find out. Yes, it is. It's already on. Y'all be watching Long Mirror on the Circle Channel? I like that show. I wonder how much battery I got for real. You done took the kid's battery, didn't you, man? You cold-hearted, man. You took the kid's battery. My kid's mad. That means you took their battery, didn't you? I know you took them kid battery, man. He said they got the TV and they want my computer to watch the TV on. Oh, they say they can hold the computer, they can't hold the TV. It's big. Bro, you need to put more of your action in your high voltage Carnage video. You showed us a whole bunch of everybody else action or demos of everybody else's stuff, but you need to put more of your stuff in there. More tornado warnings. Dang, I just hope it quit raining like that. That shit making too much noise. I might need to go get me some beer. If I'm gonna be trapped here, I need to get me a couple cold ones now. Longmire. I always say mirror. I don't know why. Some people say mirror, some people say mire. Longmire, Longmire.
You want to take the picture? Well, I want some new truck. Like that one. Perfect. I was doing this with something more. Future specs will need some parts to the tank. Long has my new vehicle. I got totaled. Good state. You got this? Yeah.
He said I gotta be fair. I can't hog all the light. Hey, you can hog as much light as you want when it's your video. Say what? He say thought you said you was putting me in a pony keg and cooler at the shop. I don't know what that means. I wish I did have a damn keg. I wish I had one of them, how they say, kegerator, where you take the refrigerator and hook it up to the keg and have the taps on the door or whatever. Like that called a kegerator. I wish somebody would make me one of them. Dude, I didn't even know that Ingles sells kegs. If you want a keg, you can just go to Ingles. I didn't know that. Nobody freaking told me that. I've been buying my beer by the 12 pack. You can get a keg for like, I think it's like 90 bucks. Drink straight draft, you know what I'm talking about? He said, I didn't remember the name, that's what I called it, cooler. You know somebody that make kegerators? You got to keep refilling the CO2 tank for some of them. You can hook up with just a keg and it don't take a CO2 tank. But I seen some of them that put CO2 tanks on them and they work better or something like that. I don't know. I ain't never had one myself. Oh no, you still got to drink for the tap, man. I can't have people putting their lips on my tap, man. What's up with that, bro? Been done put COVID on my tap or something, bro. Gotta have a frosty mug. I put custom logos on the frosty mugs though. I put some resilient sounds on there. Just to let people know the mugs bang real hard. He said, I thought you said my pony keg. You stupid. I don't even think you drink that much, man. What's up, man? What you doing tonight? You trying to drink? I forgot how many cups a keg hold. But I think it's like 100 and something cups or some shit like that. A week's worth of beer? Hell no. If it's just me drinking off of it, a keg will probably last me longer than that in a kegerator. Cause like, I don't drink to get like sloppy and throw up or some dumb shit. Like, I can drink like, if I drink them kind of fast, I can drink like 4 or 5 beers and I'll be buzzing like a motherfucker. And like a keg is over 100 cups of beer, I think. So that shit would probably last me for a long ass time. He said he's drinking at home. I think I'm gonna go get me a little 12-pack too, man. Call it a night. Say fuck it. I remember back in the day, man, we used to go out cruising and shit like that. Don't nobody do shit like that no more. And if they do, they don't do it around here. We used to go cruising Franklin and shit back in the day. Five or six, I'm good. 12, we eat anything over 15. It's a party. Shit, I ain't want 15 beers. Last time I drank 15 beers, I threw up. And my stomach was hurting. I don't want that many beers. If I drink more than 10, I be lit too much and I can't stop pissing. I'll have to piss every 2 minutes. I usually have a chill night and drink like 4 or 5 tops and have like a little baby buzz, get my blaze on, and I be good. Anything more than that be a party for me. Yeah, I know, right? Fuck that shit, though. I still miss cruising, man. That shit used to be so fun. We used to, either cruising, you either got to have something super fast, super low, or super loud. So when you pull up at the light, you either giving the system all the beans, or you revving the fucking engine, or you trying to pop switches. You gotta be doing one or the other if you cruising, or you gotta have a whole bunch of neon lights. That's how it used to be back in the day too. You gotta have something that fit. More beer is good for kidney stones? I didn't ever know that. Oh. Super chunky clunker. And just be showing out what you got. I mean, you could, but I'm just saying, when you was hot shit, you had to have something. Like, dude, I used to have this old ass station wagon. It was like a Subaru station wagon. It was like an 80-something model. And I had a Gold Series underbody light kit in it under. And then I had like I made a custom intake and put on that bitch. And I had 315s in that bitch. I used to pull up at the light and put it in neutral and rev the gas and be sitting there beating the system. Be having fun. Motherfuckers be at the light, they hear me rev the gas and they think we're gonna race. And then when the light turn green, I just cruise off beating the system. He said scooter meets. But it's carburetor scraps. That boy crazy. Bro said, or all the smoke. He said it held up till I dumped the bike riding the wheelie. That boy a fool, man. We need to get these bass meets up so we can have something to do on Fridays and Saturdays. Or we can have a bass cruise. That would be cool. That'd be like a fucking train coming through somebody's shit. Have a bass cruise. Have a bass cruise and be like, have it like a wave, like have all the loudest cars in the front so you hear it coming for the longest, and then like have everybody playing the same music, and then that way it'd be like a one big long ass sound wave coming for miles and miles and miles. That shit would be sick. Get like a group of like 15 people and everybody have a system and play the same music, and have like super loud cars that do like 55s and 60s in the front of the line, and then have the little cars in the back of the line. Motherfuckers be like, dang man, I've been hearing that music coming forever. That mother said mushroom clouds. Yeah, you tripping. Ride through Uptown Shelby, shaking windows. I'm not riding through Uptown Shelby at nighttime nor shaking no windows. That's the wrong play. Cleveland County don't play that shit. The city of Shelby don't play that shit, and Cleveland County don't play that shit. Especially not for no black man. I ain't going there. I can't afford them tickets. I might do it in Gastonia. I'll do it in Kings Mountain or Gastonia. I wouldn't do it in Shelby though. I ain't fucking with Shelby. Shelby had the dumbest reasons to lock your ass up. They'll lock you up for any damn thing. I done been in that jail too many times. I hate that place. I don't like no jail, but I really hate that one. Shit.
So I'm sure Jerry Solomon's a really nice old man, but he would be the first person to try and turn $10 copay into some extra.
You should have told the parking attendant to mind your business. That's what I did, man. Mind your business, man. We blown. Oh, man, that would have been lit. He said his first car was a tow truck. Boy, I wish I would have been blessed with a tow truck for the first car. Bruh, that would have been off the chain. I would have made all kind of money. And I would have put a system in the tow truck. Unplug in. On the 2-house speaker 15 beat the wall down in the tow truck. That's what I'm talking about right there, boy. I wish I'd have had something like that, boy. I remember one time when I was young, me and my cousin had a lowrider S10 together. That shit was fun. That was actually the first thing that I took to compete with in the shows. They had to drive it because I wasn't old enough. I wasn't up to like 14 when I started competing in competitions. I ended my first show with that little lowrider truck, and I was trying to do a blow through, but I was only 14. I ain't know nothing about it. I just took a fucking Sawzall and cut the whole. I took the window out and cut that whole back piece out, and I made a wood half camper shell thing to cover it up so it wouldn't get rained on. And I just set the box on the back of the truck, and I had 612s in a sealed box back there. I got like second place in that competition, and they was all match speakers. I think I had 3 speakers to match out of 6. They was all single 4-ohm voice cord, but it was all different brands. and I had like a power acoustic amp or something like that. No, I think when I competed that day, I had a Memphis. I had like a Memphis 1000.1. My shit did like a 140 something back then. I think like a 142 or something. I think I got second place at that show, and I blow the speaker. He said, "Don't smoke out park." That's to get sketched out. I don't smoke out sitting still unless I'm in the country on my own property or somebody else's property. I know if I'm gonna smoke out. I wonder how many it'll take to smoke out this whole garage right here, though. I probably have to sit in here for about 10 hours or something. Boy, this mother lightweight. It's not real big, but at the same time, I mean, yeah, the ceiling kind of high. That'll be the hardest part about smoking out because the ceiling's so high.
Yeah, it was great.
Mm. That and the smoke going out the doors around the roll-up door, slide-up door, whatever you call it. God, I've been on a live for 2 hours and 20 minutes. That is crazy. I guess I'm about to go ahead and get off here so I can plug my phone up to the charger and go to the store and get me a couple beers. Enjoy the rest of my boring ass night, I guess. Then I got a hatchback, put 412 Pioneer in a bus box. I never been to a car yet, but it's coming, and South Africa is all about speed, no bass. Hell yeah, bro. I've been seeing them videos too. Bro, you don't be seeing them videos where them boys from Africa be riding them motorcycles and they be doing them high-speed drifting on the motorcycles? I seen one dude from South Africa doing that shit with no shoes on. I'm like, bro, you crazy, bro. I'm talking about like high speed drifting on a motorcycle. I'm talking about doing like 90 on a motorcycle. Like them boys, and when I say drifting, I'm talking about drifting, sliding that thing. Like, bro, that's crazy. They be racing a whole bunch of little Hondas and shit too. They don't be playing though. Turbochargers and superchargers and turbos make anything go fast.
You're smart. Smart. But if I win, it's hot.
Oh, damn. Bitch getting an ass whooped now. Look at that shit. That mother say, you want to spar? Let's spar. But if I win, you talk. Bitch start getting an ass whooped. Oh. Oh, yeah, she done hit her too hard. Yeah, bitch, you lose. You can't even get up. I got to help your ass up. She said, I'll talk now. That shit was funny. That shit crazy. I ain't trying to do that crazy shit like that on that motorcycle. But I'm trying to take this truck down the drag strip, though. Twin turbo and 150 shot house. About 20 pounds of boost. That should be a hell of a ride for this big ass truck. If I can make that motherfucker do, if I can put enough shit on here to make this truck do like low fives or something like that. Shit, I know prep race this bitch. That's gonna take a whole lot of horsepower though. That's why I said twin turbo and hit that 150 shot in second gear on the big end and let that thing eat. Boost it up to about 20 pounds, 30 pounds. Let that bitch eat. It's a big block too, so it should take. It's a 400 and it's got a cam in it already. That shit should take that shit. I'm probably gonna have to run it off methanol though. Might run it off some E85. That shit ain't easy to come by around here. It ain't that many. Matter of fact, I don't think there's no stores in Kings Mountain that sell E85. I think you got to go all the way to Gaston. So I'd be shit out of luck running out of gas. Put some regular gas in that motherfucker. Fuck it. Put some super in there with some what you call it? Octane booster. Just to get me the gas station so I can get some gas, buy some racing gas or something. Shit. Hey, y'all, I'm gonna tell you something that was crazy. And this is a word of advice to anybody. If you less fortunate or living not so clean, and you got cockroaches in your house, clean your car out and make sure ain't no cockroaches in that bitch before you drop it off at somebody's shop to get it worked on or get a box built, especially if you want a wall built in your car. Like, clean that shit out, bro. I don't want to open your door and see cockroaches crawling out the doors of your car, bro. That is just not right. First of all, I don't want the cockroaches to come here. First of all. Second of all, that shit's just nasty, bro. I know sometimes you can't even help it. Because I moved in a place one time before. When we did the walkthrough and shit, there was no cockroaches nowhere. We went and seen the place. There was no cockroaches there. We did the walkthrough at the place, having a meeting while we was paying for it and everything. There was no cockroaches there. We got the keys. You know what I'm saying? Went back to our other house or whatever, start packing and all that shit. When we went to take the first load of stuff to put in the house, there were cockroaches everywhere. And we had already signed the freaking contract, lease thing, and paid the money. Needless to say, we didn't stay there long, first of all. Second of all, ew, that shit is fucking disgusting. You should have seen me walking around in that bitch killing cockroaches like all the fucking time. Like, I put bombs off in that bitch. I had like all kind of hot shot sprays. Like, yeah, I was a cockroach killing fool, but I did not play that shit. That is not for me. Oh, so you building some shit in South Africa too? Oh yeah, you doing big things. You got builds going on in Alabama and South Africa. You doing too much. WBTV investigates. We're on your side. Sometimes a box is more than a box. Like the limited edition camo big book box, supporting military families with scholarships through Fold to One. So feed the fam and the future with chicken, biscuits, fixins, and tea. It's bow time. If you or a loved one suffer from sleep apnea or any medical issue that requires the use of a CPAP machine, BiPAP machine, or a ventilator, if you've been diagnosed with cancer, call the Victims Justice Group now. You may be entitled to significant compensation in June 2020. Yeah, I gotta go. It has been 2 hours and a half almost. Give y'all one more last look. These Hypnotic 6x9s are the same as Series 6x9s. Not the high-powered ones, but the regular speed Series 6x9s. They're 4-ways. They're the same. And if you are hooking up a system with your factory radios and you need an LOC and you want to get a good signal, get you one of these. So that's the last look. There's a couple more looks earlier in the video. I appreciate you for stopping in. Appreciate you showing the love. Like, share, subscribe. And if you're to the channel, definitely subscribe. Go through all my videos. I'm pretty sure you'll find some you like. And hopefully I can keep uploading daily to give you something to look at. And I'm always going to keep it real with you. So like, share, subscribe, stay tuned in, man. Let's get it. Bro said life with the G's. Hey, you know I be watching, bro. I support you. But yeah, I got to go for this shit cut off. It's already down to 18. Everybody be safe and enjoy y'all Friday night. And I hope you have a better one than I have, because I'm bored as shit. Let's get it.
Hey, Sheriff. Lizzie called and they wanted you to know that she couldn't find any guns purchased